What if getting customers with marketing isn't just a black box that you end up throwing your money into? You don't actually have to feel clueless about where your ad budget goes, whether you're doing it yourself or you've used an agency or your brother-in-law's doing it or your nephew. I'm going to show you a brief clip on how I keep my clients in the loop and show the actual data that goes behind the strategies I use, and hopefully some of this you can use for yourself, whether you want to do this on your own, in your own time, whether you want to hire an agency to do this for you. My objective with this is just to make sure that you're more informed about what data-driven marketing is, what the decisions are that go behind defining your ideal customer profile, and just trying to keep you away from the goddamn boost button. I wanted to take this time to explain a few things to you, give you a bit more detail in what is going on behind the scenes with your ads at the moment. On the screen now is the ads manager for your account. In a video potentially tomorrow or at the end of the month, actually, I'm going to run through absolutely everything in detail just so you can see how we've set it up, what images we've used, what text we've used, and just go over the numbers a bit more so it actually makes a bit more sense to you. Whenever I partner with people and whenever we do this work with clients, I don't like to just, for this to be like a black box, like you've no idea what's going on, what I'm doing. I like to try and educate people along the journey. If it's something you're not interested in me going through like what each bit means and where the money's going and what the values are, just let me know. But aside from that, I'm just going to keep on going and explain a few things to you and bring you along with me on this journey. It's super exciting, so I'm going to dive straight in. So this is your ads manager at the moment. I am going to go into this in a lot more detail, but this is currently at a campaign level. So this is the top level at the moment. So we have two campaigns running. We have a warm audience campaign and a cold audience campaign, and I'm going to explain what they mean shortly. Right off the bat though, I am super excited about this because the main thing that matters and what I will always push for is the money in versus the money out, and that relies on this value here, which is your cost per result. So that is, how much does it cost to get a lead into the business? So how much do we have to spend in order for someone to say, hey, my name's Steve, I'm interested in a loft conversion, here's my name and number. Typically, especially in your industry, I see this value here being between 20 and 30 pounds per Facebook lead. So whatever we're doing at the moment, whatever we're pushing with the offers is working incredibly well. I'm very happy with these results. So overall, we've spent £200 out of your 650 ad budget per month, and we have £5.74 it costs per person to get them into your conversion one dashboard and to see the leads coming in. And then in total we have 35 leads. So this is a fantastic start. We have 11,100 people have seen your content or aware you exist. 17,000 people have actually seen it and it's scrolled past on their feed. So it's a huge amount of reach. A huge amount of people are actually becoming aware that you exist. And this is just the beginning. This is just £200 spent. The way that Facebook works is it gets better over time. So the algorithm starts to understand, okay, these kind of people are interested, these kind of people are reacting more and clicking on your ads and actually putting their names in the form. So I'd actually expect this cost per Facebook lead to go down as Facebook learns more and more about the cold audience, the people who don't know about you. But right out of the gate, this is a fantastic result from the first £200 spent. I'm super happy about it. Yeah, for now, I'm just going to give you an idea of what is going on in the background. So the objective out of all of this, the objective as us working together, is to get a positive return on investment and get you more customers. A positive return on investment basically means if I put £1 in and I get £2 back, that is a return or an investment or ROI of 2x. So I've got £2 back for £1 in. So everything I do, I want to make sure you get a positive return on investment. So with these leads coming in, say you spend $650 a month, I want to be able to turn that into at least 2 jobs, people who confirm those jobs, and get you a 40, 70x return on your investment. So this is something you can then look at and go, okay, this is working really well. We're getting leads into the business, we're having conversations and turning them into clients. And then you can start to decide, okay, maybe I want to scale up, maybe I want to get an office, maybe I want to grow the team. And we can have those discussions and work together and really grow your business as far as you want to grow it. So we have seen a 40 to 70 return on investment using data-driven steps. So why I say data-driven is I'm not trying to sell you, but usually the advice you see online is, just boost this post and share this image. But really, it's all about numbers. We have to make sure that we're seeing the right costs for the things we're putting out. We're not wasting money anywhere. The last thing I do is want to waste money. So everything I do is a data-driven step. So it really consists of 3 stages, which is finding the winning audiences, which is finding the people who are interested in what you do, finding the winning ads, which is finding the right images that trigger their brain to go, okay, I want to click and I want to have a consultation. And then finally, it's scaling and spending on the winners. So after we've filtered out all of the things that these people aren't interested in, we can then put more money in and focus on the winners after the testing, and then just scale that up and get some insane results. This also relies on the lead journey that we're supporting with. So taking the fresh leads coming in and converting them into customers by sending like that first follow-up message, which I know people have been confused at with that lady Sarah, I think her name was. Happens all the time. People just fill in forms and forget, but that's the idea. They fill in the form, we send them that first message so they think, oh wow, okay, Valentine's got back to me already. That's great. It stops them in their tracks and stops them from going to other businesses and shopping around. So how do we achieve this in our ads? We have, like I said, we have 2 campaigns. Then each campaign has 5 custom targeted audiences. So the way that I've created those audiences is based on your ideal customer profile. So I've researched the common pain points that people in your industry have. The biggest one that came out was people who renovate are on a pathway between either renovating or either looking to relocate. And we've really used that in the targeting, and it's actually doing really well at the moment. So that's showing that we've got a real pain point that we're digging at into these people, and which is what is making them say, yes, I want to have a conversation with this person to fix my problem. So each targeted audience then has 5 creatives in each. Creatives is just a fancy way of saying images or videos. So each of those audiences is then shown 5 different images, and we need to work out which type of person responds to which type of picture the best, and then focus down on that. So why we've done this with this, having 2 campaigns, the cold and the warm, has increased our likelihood of success by 50 times in the past. We cannot avoid doing this, and having 4 to 5 creatives, so 4 to 5 images or videos, increases the likelihood of our success again by a further 100x. And this is all the data side of it. So okay, so I'll stop it there. I don't want to go into absolutely everything on this guy's campaign and share everything that we've worked on together with him, but what I will do is I will generalize the strategies that we've done and create some separate videos about that. Just show, I don't want to show off all of his content. When I work with people, I like to work with like 1 business per area, so I don't want that to be saturated and cause troubles for him. So the reason I just wanted to share this with you, and the reason I will be sharing much more content like this, is I want you to understand and be able to see how marketing, proper marketing, effective marketing works behind the scenes. There's obviously a lot of different campaigns. You've got the engagement campaigns, awareness, leads. They all have different objectives, they all have different strategies, and they work depending on the business. So what I'm showing here now with this example of the leads campaign, this is great for this person, great for where they are in their business and what they're trying to do with scaling up, but it might not be exactly the same for you. So before you decide to go and just copy and paste and put into your own business, just think, what am I actually looking for here? Am I trying to build my audience? Am I trying to get more clients? Am I actually just trying to get a better name for myself? I do have other videos on these, and I'll reproduce what I've put out already because it always needs to be improved, and I will put some links in the comment section below or description below so you can follow up with those. Understanding this stuff can save you thousands. Literally, it can save you thousands and make you millions, whether you do it yourself or, like I said, whether you're working with someone else. I just hope that this gives you a better picture of what marketing looks like. And yeah, I'm really excited to actually get some proper videos out on the strategies that we're putting out there and what is working at the moment in the industries that we're working with. Until later, so please feel free to just drop comments, ask me any questions you want, or reach out and we can message on WhatsApp if you've got some more complicated issues, whether you're running your own ad campaigns, whether you've seen an agency come in and help you out and they're not really that helpful, which we've seen a lot. Anyway, until next time, we'll speak soon.